Ladies and gentlemen, it's always a pleasure coming your way again with another episode of the Sharks Quiz Competition Season 8 Juniors Edition. My name is Noble Crosby and I'm your quiz master for this contest. The contest is between two equally yoked schools, and I'm talking about AYIKUMA Methodist Basic School. Please make welcome AYIKUMA Methodist Basic School. Put your hands together for them. AYIKUMA Methodist Basic School, they are facing off Services Junior High School. Please put your hands together for them. Contestants, you're welcome. So, Services Junior High School, you're being represented by?
NKWATIA, Year 9.
Mansour Abdullah, Year 9.
Jijom Amam, Year 9.
Samuel Eskin, Year 8.
Please put your hands together for them. Services Junior High School, they're facing off with AYIKUMA Methodist Basic School, and they are represented by?
Hamdi Anansi Okoli, Year 8.
Gobe Miriam Marina, Year 9.
Adele Fafa Akoto, Year 8.
NKWATIA Adamson, Year 7.
Please put your hands together for them as well. Those of you watching us at home, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round one, the right corner round. Each school has 2 minutes to answer 8 questions on social literacy. The correct answer will attract 10 points. Wrong answer has no deduction. You can pass on the question once if you do not have an answer readily available. Contestants, if you're ready, let's begin the battle of intellect and speed. Starting with Services Junior High School. For which countries do the following cities serve as the capital towns? For which countries do the following cities serve as the capital towns? Jakarta.
Pass.
Tehran.
Pass.
Vienna.
Pass.
Athens.
Greece.
That's correct. What are the currencies of the following countries? Afghanistan.
Afghani.
Correct. Algeria.
Algeria.
Correct. Andorra.
Pass.
Argentina.
Pass.
You pass a few questions, starting with question number 1. For which countries do the following cities serve as the capital towns? Jakarta.
Pass.
Iran.
Pass.
Vienna.
Pass.
You pass question number 7 and number 8. Please speak up. What are the currencies of the following countries? Andorra.
Pass.
Your last question, Argentina.
Dinar.
No, peso. Put your hands together for them. AYIKUMA Methodist Basic School, your set of questions for round 1. For which countries do the following cities serve as the capital towns? Oslo.
Norway.
Madrid.
Spain.
Spain.
Kiev.
Pass.
Nassau.
Pass.
What are the currencies of the following countries? Australia.
Pass.
Bangladesh.
Pass.
Belgium.
Pass.
Benin.
Pass.
You pass a few questions. Question number 3. For which countries do the following cities serve as the capital towns? Kiev.
Ukraine.
Nassau.
Pass.
What are the currencies of the following countries? Australia.
Australian dollar.
That's correct. Bangladesh.
Pass.
Belgium.
Pass.
And Benin.
West African CFA franc.
That's correct. Put your hands together for them. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, round 1 has ended and we have the scores. At the end of round 1, Services Junior High School, they had 30 points. AYIKUMA Methodist Basic School, they had 50 points. Put your hands together for the 2 schools. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, welcome to round 2. The R-cubed round. The questions will focus on reading, writing, and arithmetic. 10 points for a correct answer. Penalty of 5 points for a wrong answer. Bonus worth 5 points. Pin out your 5 points for a wrong answer as well. Starting round 2 with AYIKUMA Methodist Basic School. But this is a preamble to both schools. I need you to choose the best synonym, the best antonym for the following highlighted words in the sentence. Choose the best antonym for the following highlighted words in the sentence. AYIKUMA Methodist. The Black Panther was the highest grossing superhero film in America in 2018. Grossing is the highlighted word. The options: A, underperforming, B, trending, C, losing, D, underrated. Bonus to services.
Trending.
Trending is incorrect. The answer is losing. Services, your major question. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah made invaluable contributions to Ghana's freedom. Invaluable is highlighted. Your options: worthless, expensive, valuable, priceless.
Worthless.
Worthless is correct. Your major question. AYIKUMA Basic School. Despite her eloquent speech, her argument seemed flawed. Despite her eloquent speech, her argument seemed flawed. The word underlined is eloquent. Your options: incoherent, B, passionate, C, fluent, D, persuasive.
Incoherent.
Incoherent is correct. Your major question, services, junior high school. The researcher's approach was entirely methodical. Methodical is a highlighted word. Your options: haphazard, calculated, structured, deliberate.
Haphazard.
Haphazard is correct. Your major question, AYIKUMA Methodist Basic School. And to the two schools, I need you to choose the odd one out. AYIKUMA, your set of questions. Choose the odd one out. A, inhale. B, perspire. C, exhale. D, respire. Inhale, perspire, exhale, respire. A bonus to services.
Perspire.
Perspire is correct. Your major question, services, and your set of questions is this. Same preamble. Democracy, monarchy, republic, anarchy. Say again. Anarchy is correct. Your major question, AYIKUMA. Your set of questions: erratic, dependable, steady, trustworthy.
Steady.
That's incorrect. Bonus.
Erotic.
Say again.
Erotic.
Erratic is correct. Your set of questions: fragile, delicate, sturdy, brittle.
Steady.
Steady is correct. Your major question, AYIKUMA Methodist, and let's do some maths. You have 30 seconds within which to provide an answer. 54 chocolates were distributed among a number of kids. If there were no leftovers and each kid got the same number of chocolates, which of the following can be the number of kids? A, 4, B, 7, C, 8, D is 9. 54 chocolates distributed among a number of
9.
kids. 9 is correct. Your major question, services, junior high school. 6 groups were formed in a class with each group containing the same number of students. Which of the following can be the number of students in the class? A, 37, B, 45, C, 48, D is 53.
48.
48 is correct. Your major question, AYIKUMA Methodist Basic School. What is the average of all integers from 20 to 40? What is the average of all integers from 20 to 40? A, 29, B, 29.5, C, 30, D, 30.5. Bonus to services, junior high school. The answer is 30. 30 is the answer. Services, your major question. What is the average of all odd integers from 20 to 40? What is the average of all odd integers from 20 to 40? A, 29, B, 29.5, C, 30, D, 30.5. AYIKUMA Methodist Basic School, you have an answer? It's 30. 30 is the answer. To the two schools, for the next set of questions, you'll be giving a common statement. Identify whether the following deductions are true or false. So the question will not be passed on as a bonus. This is the statement. No reptiles are warm-blooded. Based on this, salamanders are not warm-blooded, so they are reptiles. True or false? The answer is false. Services, this is your major question. Spiders are reptiles because they are not warm-blooded. True or false? Based on the statement, true is incorrect. The answer is false. Next set of questions. Your major question, AYIKUMA Methodist Basic School. If it takes 30 minutes to mow 2 acres of grass, how many minutes will it take to mow 3 acres working at the same rate? If it takes 30 minutes to mow 2 acres of grass, how many minutes will it take to mow?
45 minutes.
45 minutes is correct. Services. Your major question. A printer takes 3 minutes to print 50 pages of a book. At this rate, how long will it take to print 120 pages? A printer takes 3 minutes to print 50 pages of a book. At this rate, how long will it take to print 120 pages? A, 4 minutes 20 seconds. B, 6 minutes 45 seconds. C, 7 minutes 2 seconds. And D, 7 minutes 12 seconds. Four minutes 20 seconds, 6 minutes 45 seconds, 7 minutes 2 seconds, 7 minutes 12 seconds. Chance of the bonus, AYIKUMA Methodist Basic School.
7 minutes 2 seconds.
7 minutes 2 seconds is incorrect. 7 minutes 12 seconds is the correct answer. That ends round 2. Round of applause to the contestants. At the end of round 2, ladies and gentlemen, we have our scores. AYIKUMA Methodist Basic School, they had 20 points at the end of round 2. Leading round 2 is Services Junior High School with 50 points. A round of applause to the schools.
At Academic City, we are not just students. We are problem solvers, innovators, and future-ready leaders. We power the future and create groundbreaking technologies ready to tackle real-world challenges head-on. In a world driven by technology, we shape the digital landscape, transforming challenges into opportunities. At the core of strategic thinking and decision-making, we thrive in the dynamic realm of commerce. We evolve into leaders who not only speak, but stand for what's right, forging narratives and stirring the conscience of the world. Embark on a journey with us, where innovation meets education. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
Are you a motivated student interested in English, mathematics, science, and computational thinking? You want to stay competitive with hundreds of thousands of smart students from across the globe? Welcome to the Ghana Olympiad Academy. At the Ghana Olympiad Academy, we give access to students from grade 2 to SHS 3 to take part in international Olympiads. Candidates prepare and sit these exams online and get the chance to qualify for the Olympiads in rotating host nations across the world. Some of the international Olympiads include the International Junior Math Olympiad, Vanda Science Olympiad, Kangaroo Math, Igbo English Olympiad, Design Thinking, Robotics and Computational Thinking, amongst others. Join the Ghana Olympiad Academy today and catch up with the rest of the world academically. Go to www.ghanaolympiadacademy.com or WhatsApp 0570-898-762 for more. AYIKUMA Methodist Basic School, Services Junior High School, welcome to round 3. Those of you who are watching us at home, ladies and gentlemen, round 3 is the STEM round. The questions are posed to both schools. You're buzzing to answer worth 10 points for a correct answer, deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer. Question will then be read fully and passed on to the other school for a chance at a bonus worth 10 points for a correct answer, but deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer to the two schools. A dominant allele is represented by A, lowercase letter, B, uppercase letter, C, symbol, D, number.
A
Services.
capital letter.
Say again.
A capital letter.
A capital letter, we'll give that to you, an uppercase letter. To the two schools, which hormone regulates blood sugar? AYIKUMA.
Insulin.
Insulin is correct. To the two schools. The purpose of mitosis is A, growth and repair, B, garment formation, C, genetic variation, D, species evolution. Services.
Growth and repair.
Growth and repair is correct. To the two schools, a food web is more stable than a food chain because it A, has fewer organisms, B, shows energy loss, C, includes decomposes, D, has multiple connections. AYIKUMA.
Has multiple connections.
That's correct. To the two schools, a displacement reaction occurs when A, a more reactive metal replaces a less reactive one, B, acid reacts with bases, C, polymers break down, D, gases dissolve in water. The answer is A, a more reactive metal replaces a less reactive one. To the two schools, the main component of natural gas is AYIKUMA.
Methane.
Methane is correct. To the two schools. Which process converts oils into fats? A, hydrogenation, B, oxidation, C, fermentation, D, polymerization. Hydrogenation is the correct answer to the two schools. Concave lenses cause light to. Concave lenses cause light to A, converge, B, diverge, C, reflect, D, absorb.
Converge.
Converge is incorrect. AYIKUMA.
Diverge.
Diverge is correct. To the two schools. The visible spectrum ranges from A, X-rays to radio, B, red to violet, C, infrared to
Red to violet.
red to violet is correct. To the two schools. And the last question in round 3. Pressure in fluids increases with A, depth, B,
Depth.
surface. Mansura?
Depth.
Depth is correct. That ends round 3. One more round to go. Put your hands together for them, please. While we wait for what the scoreboard is saying at the end of round 3, let's leave on stage our experts in English language. Thank you. Samuel. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round 3, here are the scores. Services Junior High School, they had 35 points. AYIKUMA Methodist Basic School, they're leading round 3 with 40 points. Please put your hands together for them. Contestants, welcome to round 4, the one-on-one round. In this round, the students are paired on 4 areas. 2 questions are asked per subject area for a maximum of 10 points for a right answer, no deduction for a wrong answer. It is brought to you by G-Money. G-Money is awarding 50 cedis to the school for every answer provided. Every correct answer provided. Hamdia and Samuel, please listen carefully. Spell the word onomatopoeia. AYIKUMA.
Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia.
That's incorrect. Chance of the bonus. Services.
Onomatopoeia. O-N.
Time is up. Sorry. You didn't buzz before the timer went off, so I can't give it to you for a bonus. To the 2 schools. Spell the word antediluvian. It means extremely old, outdated, from before the biblical flood. Antediluvian. Samuel.
Antediluvian. A-N-T-E-D-I-L-U-V-I-A-N.
Give it to him. Thank you. Mathematics, please. Eunice and Gobi, you have 30 seconds to do this. A number of students took a test. Willie's score ranked 14th when the scores were ranked in descending order, and 28th when they were ranked in ascending order. How many students took the tests? Ten seconds. Gobi?
42.
42 is incorrect. Right on time. 28 is incorrect. The answer is 31. 31 is the answer. To the 2 schools. There are 20% more students in school A than school B. If there are 600 students in school A, how many students are in school B? There are 20% more students in school A than in school B. If there are 600 students in school A, how many students? Gobi?
500.
500 is correct. Put your hands together for it. Thank you. Science. Mansoura, welcome. Edna, welcome. You have 10 seconds to do this. Listen carefully. A protein from Aquaria victoria, a bioluminescent jellyfish, has this color in its name because it emits a wavelength in the 500 range after being excited with blue light. A molecule with a porphyrin ring and a central magnesium ion is found in thylakoids and is responsible for giving off this pigment for organisms that undergo photosynthesis. For the point, name this color reflected by chlorophyll responsible for giving leaves and grass their characteristic hue.
Green.
Green is correct, Mansoura. To the 2 schools. This simple piece of glass, plastic, or stainless steel lab equipment in wider scale operations typically has a channel, that of liquid, that feeds into the wide end with filter paper placed near the narrow end. For the point, name this device which can aid...
Separation funnel.
Mansoura.
Separation funnel.
Separation funnel is correct. General knowledge, please. Cornelius and
Jijo.
J-Jo.
Jijo.
Okay. To the 2 schools, listen carefully. Last 2 questions to end this contest. I'm going to show you a picture. I need you to tell me the name of the person you'd see on the screens there. He's a Nigerian skit maker. What is his name? His name is Aloma Isaac Jr. Aloma Isaac Jr. Last question to end this contest. I will play a national anthem. Tell me which country it belongs to. AYIKUMA?
South Africa.
South Africa is incorrect. USA, okay. Thank you. Please, let's invite on stage the other contestants. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round 4, here are the scores. AYIKUMA Methodist Basic School, they had 10 points. Services Junior High School leading round 4 with 30 points. Round of applause, please. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this contest, we have a clear winner. AYIKUMA Methodist Basic School, they came second with 120 points. Please appreciate them. And making their way to the next stage of the competition in Services Junior High School, they won with 145 points. AYIKUMA Methodist and Basic School, thank you so much for coming. You put up a good fight, but unfortunately, that would be the end of the road for you. We know that we'll see you again next time, and we wish you all the best. To Services Junior High School, congratulations on progressing to the next stage of the contest. But like I say, it gets tougher. You need to toughen up. Thank you so much for coming. My name is Noble Crosby, and ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being part of the contest. We're going for a break. When we come back, oh, there's more fireworks. You don't want to go away. Stay with us.
At Academic City, we are not just students. We are problem solvers, innovators, and future-ready leaders. We power the future and create groundbreaking technologies ready to tackle real-world challenges head-on. In a world driven by technology, we shape the digital landscape, transforming challenges into opportunities. At the core of strategic thinking and decision-making, we thrive in the dynamic realm of commerce. We evolve into leaders who not only speak, but stand for what's right, forging narratives and stirring the conscience of the world. Embark on a journey with us, where innovation meets education. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
Are you a motivated student interested in English, mathematics, science, and computational thinking? You want to stay competitive with hundreds of thousands of smart students from across the globe? Welcome to the Ghana Olympiad Academy. At the Ghana Olympiad Academy, we give access to students from grade 2 to SHS 3 to take part in international Olympiads. Candidates prepare and sit these exams online and get the chance to qualify for the Olympiads in rotating host nations across the world. Some of the international Olympiads include the International Junior Math Olympiad, Vanda Science Olympiad, Kangaroo Math, Igbo English Olympiad, Design Thinking, Robotics and Computational Thinking, amongst others. Join the Ghana Olympiad Academy today and catch up with the rest of the world academically. Go to www.ghanaolympiadacademy.com or WhatsApp 0570-898-762 for more. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, I told you we'd be back. Here we are. This is a contest between two equally competitive schools. And I'm talking about Garrison JHS and NKWATIA St. Peter's Catholic School. Please put your hands together for the two schools. But before we get into the meat of the conversation, let's start off with the introductions of the schools, starting with Garrison JHS.
Eden Kafui Bekokove, grade 9.
Eden, please speak up.
Eden Kafui Bekokove, grade 9. Blessing Otedoona, grade 9.
Justine Deborah Quist, grade 9.
Kankam Sarah, grade 9.
Put your hands together for them, please. NKWATIA St. Peter's.
Edwin Okansi, grade 9.
Ivan Isuman, grade 9.
Jonathan Kumiode, grade 9.
Jaden Sasujamna, grade 9.
Jaden, speak up.
Jaden Sasujamna, grade 9.
Put your hands together for them, please. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Noble Crosby and your quiz master for this contest. Starting with round one, the right corner round, starting that with St. Peter's Catholic School. In round one, each school has 2 minutes to answer 8 questions on social literacy. The correct answer will attract 10 points, or wrong answer will attract no deduction. You can pass the question once if you do not have an answer readily available. Starting with St. Peter's Catholic at NKWATIA, your set of questions. For which countries do the following cities serve as the capital towns? A. Number 1, Gaborone.
Botswana,
That is correct. Praia,
Cape Verde,
Moroni,
Comoros,
Libreville.
DR Congo,
No. What are the currencies of the following countries? Denmark,
pass,
Czech Republic,
pass,
Egypt.
Egyptian pound,
That's correct. Ecuador.
pass,
You pass questions number 5. What are the currencies of the following countries? Denmark.
Euro,
No. Czech Republic.
Euro,
No. Question number 8. Ecuador.
pass,
They use the US dollar. Put your hands together for them. Garrison JHS, your set of questions. If you're ready, let's do this. What are the currencies of the following countries? Estonia,
Pass.
Ethiopia,
Boo.
correct. Fiji,
Pass.
Gabon.
Pass.
For which countries do the following cities serve as the capital towns? Niamey,
Niger.
Kabul,
Afghanistan,
Beijing,
China,
Delhi.
East Timor,
That is correct. You pass a few questions. Question number 1. What are the currencies of the following countries? Estonia.
Euro,
That is correct. Question number 3. Fiji.
Pass.
They use the Fiji dollar. Question number 4. Gabon.
Frank.
I cannot give that to you. That ends round 1. Put your hands together to the two schools, please. Contestants, we've come to the end of round 1. It was quick and fast. At the end of round 1, ladies and gentlemen, St. Peter's Catholic School from NKWATIA, they had 40 points. Garrison Junior High School had 60 points. Put your hands together for them, please. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, get your pens and your papers ready Let's begin round 2, the R cubed round. The questions will focus on reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is posed a question for a maximum of 10 points. A wrong answer will attract a penalty of 5 points. Bonus is worth 5 points for a correct answer, but a deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer. This is a preamble to the 2 schools. Choose the best antonym for the highlighted words in the given sentence. Antonyms, starting with Garrison Junior High School. The excuse he gave me was spurious. The excuse he gave me was spurious. Spurious is underlined. A, genuine. B, meaningful. C, practicable. D, sensible. Genuine, meaningful, practicable, sensible.
Practicable.
That's incorrect. Bonus to NKWATIA St. Peter's.
Pass.
The answer is genuine. Genuine is the answer. Your major question, NKWATIA St. Peter's. Recently, many decrepit-looking vehicles ply this route. Recently, many decrepit-looking vehicles ply this route. Decrepit is the highlighted word. Your options: agile, mangled, robust, tender.
Robust.
Robust is correct. Your major question, Garrison. We were admonished to cherish teachers. Cherish is a highlighted word. Your options: avoid, detest, neglect, reject. We were admonished to cherish
Detest.
teachers. Say again.
Detest.
Detest is correct. Your major question, NKWATIA St. Peter's. When the gods are offended, sacrifices are offered to them. When the gods are offended, sacrifices are offered to them. Offended is a highlighted word. Your options: appease, soften, soothe, worship. Appease, soften, soothe, worship.
Appeased.
Appease is correct. Your major question, Garrison Senior High School, but this is a preamble. I need you to pick the odd one out. Garrison, your set of questions: volcano, tsunami, earthquake, hurricane.
Volcano.
Incorrect. Bonus, NKWATIA St. Peter's.
Tsunami.
Incorrect. Hurricane is the right answer. NKWATIA St. Peter's, your major question: same preamble. Orbit, axis, rotating, momentum.
Momentum.
Is correct. Your major question, Garrison Junior High School. Debit, credit, ledger, collateral.
Pass.
Bonus, NKWATIA St. Peter's.
Leisure.
Ledger, no. It's collateral. NKWATIA, this is your major question. Cautious, reckless, deliberate, hasty. Cautious, reckless, deliberate, hasty.
Hasty.
Hasty, incorrect. Bonus. Garrison.
Cautious. Cautious.
Say again.
Cautious.
Cautious, no. Deliberate is the right answer. Let's do some math, starting with Garrison. You have 30 seconds within which to answer. 84 police officers were assigned to polling booths in an electoral area. If each polling booth had the same number of officers, which of the following can be the total number of polling booths in the electoral area? A, 7, B, 5, C, 8, D, 9. 84 police officers were assigned to polling booths in an electoral area. If each polling booth had the same number of officers,
7.
which of the 7 is correct. Put your hands together for him. NKWATIA St. Peter's, your major question. If all the pens in the pack are shared equally among 6 students, there is no remainder. If 2 more students join the groups and the pens were reshared equally, there is still no remainder. Which of the following could have been the number of pens in the pack? A, 16, B, 18, C, 24, D, 30.
24.
24 is correct. Your major question, Garrison. A rectangle's length is 3 times its width. If the perimeter is 80 centimeters, what is the area of the rectangle? A, 80 centimeters squared. B, 120 centimeters squared. C, 300 centimeters squared. D, 1,200 centimeters squared. NKWATIA St. Peter's, you want this for a bonus?
Pass.
The answer is 300 centimeters squared. Your major question, NKWATIA St. Peter's. Ken ran around a rectangular field that had length of 30 meters and width of 15 meters. Paul ran around a square field of length 25 meters. Which of these 2 guys ran a greater distance and by how many meters more? Ken ran a rectangular field that had a length of 30 meters and a width of 15 meters. Paul ran around a square field of length 25 meters. Which of these two guys ran a greater distance and by how many meters more? A. Ken runs 10 meters more. B. Paul runs 20 meters more. C. Ken runs 5 meters more. D. Paul runs 10 meters more.
Pass.
Bonus. Garrison.
Pass.
The answer is D. Paul runs 10 meters more. For the next set of questions, contestants, you'll be giving a common statement. You identify whether the following statements or the following deductions that will be made from the statement are true or false. This is the blanket statement. No fish can live out of water. No fish can live out of water. Now, these are your questions. NKWATIA, this is your major question. A dolphin cannot live out of water, so it is a fish. True or false?
False.
False is correct. Put your hands together for him. Your major question, Garrison Junior High School, based on the statement, a crab can live outside of water, so it is not a fish. True or false?
False.
That's incorrect. It is true. In NKWATIA St. Peter's, your major question, now we can pass for bonuses. Mr. Monu planted 50 acres of pear. He planted 70 pear plants on each acre. However, due to droughts, 5 pear plants died on every acre, while the remaining trees matured. In one particular year, he harvested 80 pieces of pear from each plant. How many pieces of pear did he harvest that year? A. 250,000. B. 280,000. C. 260,000. D. 300,000.
260,000.
260,000 is correct. Your major question, Garrison Junior High School. If we divided the pears equally into 8 containers, based on the same preamble, if we divided the pears equally into 8 containers, how many pears will be in each container? A. 30,500. B. 32,500. C. 32,400. And D. 30,400.
32,400.
32,400 is incorrect. Bonus to
32,500.
32,500 is correct. And that ends round 2. Put your hands together for them, please. At the end of round 2, ladies and gentlemen, Garrison Junior High School, they had -5 points. St. Peter's Catholic School from NKWATIA, they had 50 points. Please put your hands together for them.
At Academic City, we are not just students. We are problem solvers, innovators, and future-ready leaders. We power the future and create groundbreaking technologies ready to tackle real-world challenges head-on. In a world driven by technology, we shape the digital landscape, transforming challenges into opportunities. At the core of strategic thinking and decision-making, we thrive in the dynamic realm of commerce. We evolve into leaders who not only speak, but stand for what's right, forging narratives and stirring the conscience of the world. Embark on a journey with us, where innovation meets education. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
Are you a motivated student interested in English, mathematics, science, and computational thinking? You want to stay competitive with hundreds of thousands of smart students from across the globe? Welcome to the Ghana Olympiad Academy. At the Ghana Olympiad Academy, we give access to students from grade 2 to SHS 3 to take part in international Olympiads. Candidates prepare and sit these exams online and get the chance to qualify for the Olympiads in rotating host nations across the world. Some of the international Olympiads include the International Junior Math Olympiad, Vanda Science Olympiad, Kangaroo Math, Igbo English Olympiad, Design Thinking, Robotics and Computational Thinking, amongst others. Join the Ghana Olympiad Academy today and catch up with the rest of the world academically. Go to www.ghanaolympiadacademy.com or WhatsApp 0570-898-762 for more. Contestants, welcome to round 3. In this round, the questions are posed to both schools. The schools can buzz in at any point while it is being read to answer worth 10 points. A deduction of 5 points. Bonus is worth 10 points. Deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer. To the two schools. The main product of anaerobic respiration in humans is A. Lactic acid. B. Ethanol. C.
Ethanol. Ethanol.
Ethanol is correct. Put your hands together for him. To the two schools. Which structure is unique to plant cells? A. Cell wall. B. NKWATIA St. Peter's.
Cell wall.
Cell wall is correct. To the two schools. Which process divides cells for growth? St. Peter's.
Mitosis.
Mitosis is correct. To the two schools, a prokaryotic organism is A. Fungus, B. Bacterium, C. Plant. Garrison.
Bacteria.
Bacterium is correct. To the two schools, elements in group 17 of the periodic table are called A. Alkali metals, B. Halogens, C. NKWATIA.
Halogens.
Halogens, they are correct. To the two schools, a solution with a pH of 8 is Garrison.
Base. Alkaline.
I'll give it to you. To the two schools, which factor does not increase reaction rate? A. Higher temperature. B. Larger surface area. C. Lower concentration. D. Catalyst. Which factor does not increase reaction rate? Higher temperature, larger surface area, lower concentration. Lower concentration is the answer. To the two schools. Specific heat capacity measures A. Energy to raise 1 kg by 1 degree Celsius. B. Thermal expansion. C. Melting point. D. Density. Specific heat capacity measures energy to raise 1 kg by 1. Ivan.
Melting point.
Melting point, incorrect. To the two schools. The sun is a type of... Garrison.
Star.
Star. That's correct. To the two schools. Light year measures A. Time. B. Distance. C. Brightness. Garrison.
Distance.
Distance is correct. Put your hands together for them. Contestants, thank you. We've ended round 3. Let's leave on stage our experts in English language before we begin the one-on-one round. At the end of round 3, St. Peter's Catholic School from NKWATIA, they had 35 points. Garrison Junior High School had 40 points. Please put your hands together for the two schools. Contestants, welcome to round 4. Round 4 is the one-on-one round brought to you by G-Money. They're giving 50 cedis to the school for every correct answer provided. In this round, the students are paired on 4 areas. 2 questions are asked per subject area for a maximum of 10 points. No deduction whatsoever. Ivan and Justine, in English, spell the word by providing the missing letters. This word means a division into 2 opposite or contradictory parts. D, I, C, dash, O, T, dash, M, Y. A division into 2 opposite or contradictory parts. The word is dichotomy. Dichotomy. So H and O were the letters I was looking for. To the 2 schools. This word means fussy about small details, difficult to please. Fussy about small details, difficult to please. The word is this: P, E, R, S, N, I, C, dash, dash, T, Y. P-E-R-S. Garrison.
You and I.
Say again.
You and I.
You and I, no. I'm looking for K and E. K and E. Put your hands together for them. Let's welcome on stage our experts in mathematics. Terence, Jonathan, welcome. This is a riddle. I need you to listen carefully. I am an odd number. Take away a letter and I become even. 7 is correct. To the 2 schools. In an arts academy that had 300 students, all the students study either graphic designing or photography, or both. If 180 students study graphic designing and 1/3 of those who study photography also study graphic design, how many students study only graphic designing? Arts Academy had 300 students. All students study either graphic designing or photography or both. If 180 students study graphic designing and 1/3 of those who study photography also study graphic design, how many students study only graphic designing?
100.
Jonathan.
100.
100 is incorrect. The answer is 120. Thank you. Please, our science experts. Jading, Sarah, welcome. You have 10 seconds to do this. Please listen carefully. In one form of this technique, a reagent containing alcohol, a base, sulfur dioxide, and iodine is used to determine water concentration. That form, this technique is named for Carl Fischer. Carl Fischer. Iodine is treated with a starch to form iodide in one redox variant of this technique. Diprotic acids have 2 inaction points on a namesake curve in the acid-base variety of this technique. Indicators used in this technique include methyl orange and phenolphthalein. For the point, name this technique of determining an unknown concentration from a known one. Jading.
Titration.
Titration is correct. To the 2 schools. Brand discovered phosphorus by operating aliquots of this liquid. Micturition is another term to refer to the removal of this liquid from the body. Directors can speed up that process by which this liquid is removed. For the point, name this liquid produced in the kidneys and excreted from the body from a namesake tract after leaving the bladder. Jading.
Urea.
Say again.
Urea.
Urea, no.
Urine.
Urine is correct for Sarah. Put your hands together for them. Thank you. General knowledge. Edwin and Eden, welcome. For general knowledge, I'll play an audio for you. Tell me who is speaking.
Let me show you one of the craziest things I've ever seen across my travels in Africa. Come closer. This is international boundary, no entry into Tanzania.
Can you hear?
I want to break this protocol for
Can you
first.
hear? Anybody in the audience with an answer? Yes, Woodmaya is the owner of the voice. Please keep your eyes on the screen and identify the speaker. Eden.
New Guinea.
Say again.
Equatorial Guinea.
Equatorial Guinea is incorrect. Yes, you buzzed. Edwin.
The flag of Ethiopia.
Flag of Ethiopia is incorrect. It is the flag of Sao Tome. Thank you. All the other contestants, please join us. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, at the end of round 4, NKWATIA St. Peter's Catholic School, they had 10 points. Garrison Junior High School, they led round 4 with 20 points. Please put your hands together for the two schools. We've come to the end of another contest. We have a clear winner. And that school is making its way to the next stage of the competition. The other school, unfortunately, will have to bid them farewell and hope to see them again next time and wish them all the best. At the end of the 4-round contest, Garrison Junior High School, they had 115 points. Please, a round of applause for them. And winning the contest is NKWATIA St. Peter's Catholic School with 135 points. Please put your hands together for them. NKWATIA St. Peter's, congratulations. We'll see you again next time, but it gets tougher. Please, toughing up. Garrison Junior High School. Unfortunately, this will be the end of the road for you. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors. That's our package for you on this contest, or this episode of the Sharks Quiz Competition, Juniors Edition, Season 8. Join us next time for more intense showdowns, more knowledge, and more excitement. Until then, keep thinking, keep learning, and stay sharp. My name is Noble Crosby, and I'm your quiz master for the contest. Bye-bye.